But let's get to the actual order itself. And some of the questions that we received from the audience beforehand were, they range from very sort of high level, I don't know what a ULA is, right? Can you just walk through it, to very specific questions. How do I count a virtualized environment that's in the cloud at the end of a ULA? So we're going to try to cover a lot of that material. But one thing to note is, so here's the ULA, and although this is a partner-driven, third-party reseller ULA, the language that is in here is pretty indicative of what we call a template ULA. There's not much that was negotiated here. It's pretty cookie cutter. There's some specifics that have to do with how to order from the state or from the city. But the overall concepts, this ULA is what you'll see in many ULAs. Another thing to note is ULAs are highly customizable. So when you just look at this document, this is a Word document, right? So someone has to bring up a template on a computer and start typing. And obviously you've got a base template, and anything here can be changed. And that's something that I want to make clear, is that these ULAs are highly customizable, and everyone's going to be a little different. So if you're one of those folks who has a ULA, some of your language might exactly match this, and some of it might be very different. The other thing is the timing of the ULA. So this thing was signed 3 years ago, 2018. It actually expires at the end of this month. So if you know anyone in the city of Austin, we can definitely help them with this if they don't get audited. But the Oracle has been tightening up the language over the years. So a ULA from 2010 looks slightly different from 2013, 15, 18, even into 2020. We just helped a client sign a ULA at the end of July, and Oracle is putting new language in there. So these things are always changing because Oracle as a company is tightening things up, but then that attorney who's reviewing it at Oracle is making changes that he or she wants in there.